my name is Ben, and here's my advertisement plan for the Frank Coffee. So first, we need to talk about Frank Cafe. Frank Cafe is a coffee store located very near to our campus, and fortunately, unfortunately, it have a huge problem for the Frank Cafe. It have two very strong competitor. One is the large chain coffee store like the Starbucks. It separate over the Denver, have so many store in Denver, and when people think about the coffee store, they first come to mind is the Starbucks, and the second one is so many tiny and unique local coffee store. They're separate. They're so lonely, but actually they open earlier than the Frank Coffee, which make them so familiar with the local people, and they have really good quality of coffee. So Frank Coffee is a kind of young joiner in this market, but actually it have its unique advantage. Compared with the Starbucks, their coffee is more better, and compared with those local coffee stores, their coffee is much cheaper, and it have a unique advantage that is it is takeout service. It is for free. It is free, and you only need to pay $10 to order free delivery coffee. That is pretty good. So I so compared with those situations, I think that our target audience may be the college students, and the college students have so many unique traits compared with other customers. First, like the Frank Coffee is located in near the UCD campus, which means that the student population density is very high, which means that most people around there are students. And second is second student, I mean college student is pretty most of them are kind of like the caffeine addiction. Compared with average people, they're nearly two times of caffeine consumptions, and they are so like caffeine, like they need to use them to against stress, or so many reasons they consume caffeine. And compared with other resistance, students are more prefer to some kind of the cheap coffee or cheap choice. They do not have so much money compared with them. People have jobs, so they prefer some cheap. What I said is that what they need is only caffeine and not the coffee. And think about the student, their psycho characteristic or their way of profile. I think they belong to the starving, which means that they only have limited limited money. They only focus on the limited resource, and they think about how to use this resource more necessary. They think about the price, and they always price sensitive. And besides, the students are kind of close to the experiment, which means that they care about experiments. They care about their classmates comment on this coffee store, and they really care about their sensitive aspect. So based on this, what the whole idea of my advertisement statistics is try to promote or take out or deliver or delivery free. That is a pretty, I think it's pretty addictive to the students, because first students are price sensitive, so they prefer to the cheaper choice. And I see the other competitive, the Starbucks and those large chain coffee store, they do not have delivery options. And those local coffee store, yeah, they did have delivery options, but they are pretty expensive. Like if you order a coffee in $10, and the delivery free maybe to the $5. That's pretty affordable for the student. So student may choose French coffee because its delivery is free, and I think it's pretty addictive to the students. And because our main target audience is students, so I try to make our whole advertisement design style is pretty comfortable for the student there, and add some their familiar element into my advertisements design, like what I design in the print advertisement. At the right of the screen, you can see that I put a notebook here and I put a pen here, and all the information I want to the audience know is like in a format that pretty like they write down on the notebook. It's pretty close to the students' daily life, and I want them feel familiar with this kind of style, like really close to the life, and that is the key value, key message what I want to tell to the students, that the French Cafe is a cafe for the students, and we really consider what's your need. The whole style is simple. Do not want to add so many elements in the design. That is most students or current student preferred. That is a whole kind of the plan. And because all my strange point is about the delivery project, so the project to evaluate or advertisement is success or not is the delivery increase. I expect it would have two times increase if it were advertisements success, and I think that is all. Thanks for your listening.